a seat. My name is SisterlyThrower, and oh boy, has it been a while. Back here, Mass Effect. We're gonna go rescue Liara now. Spoiler alert. Hope you already played through this game. Mitchell's here. I legitimately forgot you were streaming tonight. Okay. You signed yourself up for something else to do. Go for it. Playing Valhalla, you forced me to stop for shame. You haven't given me your grade yet on the Valhalla DLC. What do you think? That is not a good sound for me. Oh, goodness. I was going too fast. Okay, but apparently, really early in it, so it's hard to grade. It seems kind of more of the same, which isn't a bad thing. Like, the game has a certain format, so it might be weird if it was completely different. Did I ever tell you about the one mechanic that I want them to bring back in Assassin's Creed?
Only a fool punches a Nathak in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
There's one mechanic above all that I want them to bring back. I don't know if they ever will. There was a mechanic in Brotherhood. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, literally like the second game, where you could rescue citizens who were being mistreated by like the bad guys. And you could train them to become assassins. And not only could you train them, but you also had like the a world map. And with the world map, you could actually send them out on various missions. I think I just starfish. The anti-cult mechanic? No, not even that. It's more so just that you could send them out on various missions to do any one of a number of things, really. They could go out and they could get you money. They could go out and find other recruits for you. They could, I don't know. I think there was an influence mechanic, like how much influence do the Templars have? But it was decidedly different than you just hunting down the cult yourself. I always thought it was really cool. They had a similar mechanic in Assassin's Creed 4 where you could send out pirate ship. Ubisoft, see what happens. I don't know if anybody else liked that mechanic as much as I did. But I really liked it. I thought it was really good. You could have your own pirate fleet. They could go out and find you more supplies to upgrade your pirate ship. But even a mechanic on that, like that, but like on steroids, would be amazing. Like to actually have like a, you know, intimate personal relationship with the assassin that you recruit. And that was the other cool thing too, was there was always a chance for failure on those missions. Sometimes you spent a lot of time training someone just to have them die on a mission. Level up for the squad. Damage duration of this. Always make sure we're using the best weapon. Oh, Rex, is this better than... Oh, it's just the tiniest bit worse. Oh, he can't even do heavy armor. Okay. Alright, Tally, you're the one that gets shafted this time around. Alright, I've seen you on my mini-map for like, oh dear, like 5 minutes, or like 10 minutes now. You go in here. That's alright, you just saw me hit a jump shot. Why are you checking my uptime? Oh. Never mind. Duh. These Colossuses are difficult. Here we go. I was close enough to 10 minutes. God, I love a good ragdoll. Alright. Gotta be close here. Okay. Every time I play this level, I feel like I'm losing my mind. I feel like I've been driving for 20 minutes, and I have this nightmare of, like, getting turned around and going all the way to the back. Or back to the beginning. So. Alright, here's the fun part. Chicken thighs for dinner. Chicken thighs, buttered noodles, cream. Mare. But I am probably going out for dinner tomorrow at a much more exciting place than I typically go. Okay, this rock is completely useless. I guess it could hit this angle. Okay. Yeah. Any one of you want to show your faces? Your wife really like to learn the new recipes. No, don't blame my wife for this one. I do the cooking. Where are you going and why? I am going out to a dinner to thank someone for doing something really nice for me. Come on, poke your head out. This shows you how much of a difference insanity difficulty is. That's cool. What did they do that you're thankful for, and are you going to get wings? No, we're going to a Mexican place. Basically. They were very instrumental in helping me get this new job. Suffice to say, this new job probably would not have happened without them. Tuesday for Taco Tuesday for shame, but that sounds fun. Get wasted on cheap margaritas. Yeah. Still don't get people's fascination with going out and getting wasted. For me, it would... The whole concept of a hangover just never really... made sense, you know? How could it possibly be worth it if drinking, like, sucks that much? Not that I'm, like, trying to throw shade on anybody. Like, if that's how you choose to, like, have fun and decompress, as long as you're not hurting anybody or yourself, then so be it. I just never got it for me. It's the cheap part, not the wasted part? Okay.
need some help here.
Ooh, yes I do. Holy crap. Oh, I really should be using my powers.
Shield's disabled.
Now it gets fun.
Patching you up.
Oh, yes. Got another trophy. First aid specialist. Oh, dear. Thanks, Rex, for taking the heat on that one, brother. Let's try the sniper rifle here.
Charging up.
Okay. As long as you eat enough and drink water before bed or Gatorade, you should not like really sugary alcohol that would cause bad hang. Why wine hangover is the worst wine triggers? I will take that under advisement if I'm ever intentionally looking to go get sloshed. But right now, that is just not the plan.
Contact.
Lift. Okay. Paris weddings in open bar. I mean, I'm not opposed to drinking, as I have to drink something where I actually enjoy the taste. If I don't enjoy the taste, it's even more pointless than I find drinking typically. God, I hate these things. They do shots, just shoot for... Why, though? Oh, get back, get back, get back. Alright, this fight is probably gonna take me a few tries.
Powering up. Shield down.
Hi.
Shield's down.
Oh, same hit. Oh, Tally's dead. That's what. Okay, I still disagree with your logic there, Mitchell, just because, no, taste doesn't have to matter, but it could be a bonus, and instead you're just putting yourself in a position where it has to be something that you hate. Even if it is just for a few seconds. Unity? I don't have Unity. I was supposed to get that in the next level up I had. But I didn't. Stupid. Okay. Still got Rex here, who's in okay shape. Thank you. Ooh, I know it'll work well. If it hit. Oh, good. Rex is dead. I got one. Or okay, that's okay. We're making progress. Okay.
Good to go, Shepard.
It thought I was out of combat because I'm so far away from the other thing. I'm sorry, but I find that logic completely wrong. Sugar does not mean you get a worse hangover. Alcohol makes you get a hangover.
It's payback time.
I've never heard what you're saying about sugar and alcohol. You are the first person I've ever heard that from. Let me put it like that.
Good to go, Shepard.
Can I even lift that? Yeah, I've never heard that before. I mean, you know me. You know I'm a big enough man to be able to admit when I'm clearly mistaken, but you are the first person I've ever heard that from.
I owe you one.
I was always taught that the intensity of the hangover had to do with just how much you were dehydrated. And I don't see how sugar plays a role in that. Like, it's just not making sense, like, in my mind right now. God, that worked. Alright. Anyway. Very badly needed that. You know what? Let's just dump everything into Spectre training right now. For good old McDuke face. do. Fantastic.
Send me back in.
Not sure this is dead. Oh god, there's more of them. Nice to know beforehand. You back here behind the car? Yeah, you are. There we go. It takes longer for your body to break down the ethanol when mixed with sugar. I think it's... Oh, and that's why... Yeah, but I always thought that water and Gatorade before... Here, you know what? Consider this an educational stream. Shoot, I clicked Photoshop. No, don't open Photoshop. Nope. Okay. Reliability of the website, I will give you that, but according to Thrillist.com, a common myth is that the sugar in mixed drinks leads to harsher hangovers, but in reality, we can only fault sugar for making our cocktails too darn tasty. The body is actually really good at processing sugar compared to alcohol, so sugar doesn't affect hangover. It's just that sugary drinks are so much easier to drink, so you can lose track of how much you've had and push it too far. The same goes for well liquor. A bottle of cheap liquor isn't going to make your hangover any worse than the expensive stuff. Cheap vodka will still have no congeners? So the myth of well drinks causing worse hangovers is probably just because people are drinking more of it at one time since it's cheaper. Now, that was just a quick look on the internet just because I gotta keep the show going, but according to what I'm finding, that is a commonly held myth.
Shields down.
Charging up.
Hey. Kicked in the teeth. Where's... Oh, Warp is over there now.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin, after it was built.
Shoot, I should have done heavy armor. Correct. Okay, that's only 2 points. Put that on him later. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Lost
whoa, whoa,
shields.
whoa. See what I mean? You get sideswiped by a fight, and it's just... It's really hard to recover from. . better. Thanks, Mitchell. I'll be sure to give you the same advice when you're complaining about the Assassin's Creed Valhalla Master.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin, after it was built.
You humble. Is it humility, or do you take it farther? Inquiring minds want. Tally's dead already. Awesome. So it's in stasis, but it can still shoot me. Okay. I love how my head is just so blatantly sticking up.
Sterile white. Protheans sure build things homey.
Humility, humiliation. Yeah, that's like. Alright.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Quit shouting. This place is crawling with Geth.
Sorry, I am a little... Look, my name is Dr. Liara Tassoni. I am an archaeologist. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
You shouldn't have been messing with technology you don't understand.
I wasn't going to let the Geth capture me. Besides, I know how it works. Mostly. There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
There we go. I may not be able to have training in it. This sniper rifle's feeling pretty good in my hands. Liara pushing the button that says do not push and leave her there. A tempting thought. We need her with us to make for an interesting rest of the game. Although we will make fun of her incessantly when we're all hanging out on the ship together. God, I hate this game. Okay. I should have asked you about the Dairy Queen. I'm sorry. What flavor did you wind up getting? I mean, Mitchell's is far superior ice cream.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Not so fast, Shepard. You sure she's on our side? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
2 smalls, a Nestle Toll House plus a brownie batter. Very expensive. How much were those 2 smalls?
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Probably.
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
You said something about it being expensive. I figured you had a point of comparison with
What the hell was that?
Dairy Queen you ordered.
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Can't save. In the midst of what's going to be a very difficult next fight.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
We got one thing for wifey. Dang, Liara's already out. Why are you getting out of cover? We got something for wifey. We got one of the old Just Dance games. ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes. I remember that fight being a lot more difficult when I first played this on Insanity. But she wanted to play it. Is your problem with the game itself, or the fact that it's one of the old?
Move! Move! Move!
Oh, the randomness? You found something she liked. Got a little bit farther into Kingdom Hearts. Well, I almost said Kingdom
Too
Hearts.
close,
but Heroes
Commander.
and
10 more
DOO.
seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Sometimes Joker's a real ass. Just try to ignore him.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged
You're
me off
working
to
your way
Saren.
back to be able to go
What
off
did
to the
Saren
stores,
want
man.
with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Get to the point.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life figuring out why.
You're not much of an expert, Doctor. The answer's been standing in front of you the whole time. The Protheans were wiped out by a race of machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Looks like we wasted our time here.
Wait, Commander. Saren might try another attempt on my life. I'd feel safer if you let me stay on your ship. Besides, my knowledge of the Protheans might prove useful later.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit
And yet she's still here.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans through fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
Holy crap. Okay, we're just gonna take a quick look right here at something. One of these achievements was worrying me, so I did do a little bit of digging about it. It's the Archivist achievement.
The Asari were the first. 50,000 years ago, the
I see.
were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found. The Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. They were created by the Quarians. When the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keep. The Krogan evolved in a hostile and driven from their home system by the Geth nearly The Krogan evolved in a hostile and vicious environment. Until the
This list is out of order, so I'm trying to make sure.
by predators was still the #1 cause of
This
fatalities.
Krogan.
Afterwards, when the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers. The Geth are a humanoid race. The Elcor are a Citadel species. 50,000 years ago,
Okay, we are gonna go back to the Citadel. Try to pick up some of these. As we did do our first major mission as well to go grab Liara. So. It's worth heading back anyways, just to see what we can see. Go back now. I also wish I had
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
See, that's the thing. Even if you're there, you're gonna feel bad because
the
you want to
commanding
get all
officer
the stuff.
is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh, forgot about this.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Admiral, I'm on urgent business with the Citadel. Is there something you need?
Let's get one thing clear, Shepard. You might be a specter to the aliens, but to me, you're just another junior officer. Be respectful. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I wasn't keen on it either, but there are advantages to being above the law.
Don't let the title go to your head. No one's above the law. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
This ship saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Normandy is an Alliance warship, but she's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears. Did you just contradict me?
Uh-oh.
This ship is Council property right now. So, respectfully, please clear the gangway.
Have it your way, Commander. But expect me to file a report on this.
Uh-oh. Nothing like telling him to go F himself, apparently.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindwar. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
You mean she was taken in the raid that killed my parents?
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hoped you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
Lieutenant, if she wants to die, let her die. That's her choice to make.
Understood, Commander. We'll try to handle her ourselves. Sorry to bother you.
Now wait, what happens if I go back?
What's with the helmets, Tally? Are all Quarians shy? Or do you not believe in letting outsiders see your faces?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
Naturally. Anything that isn't constantly challenged grows weak.
I may have... Oh, wait, no, I see her. She's still up.
Commander, glad to see you.
Just tell me where she is, Lieutenant.
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
One way or another, she's coming out of there.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
I realize I'm going downstairs tomorrow is a success, though it won't really stand tolerance. Nothing saying I can't sit in a car and just drive around with Elliot. That your chair.
Huh.
Yeah, that sounds fair to me.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
First, don't point that at me. Second, I'm Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance. Who are you?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
I don't want to hear what those bastards called you. I want your name. The one you were born with.
Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindwar?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the Masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes they'll leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
You couldn't have fought them off when you were a child. They were bigger than you. There were more of them. They would have killed you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
No, she's no good! Don't want to be handled again!
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode. She tries to fix the Masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
The Marines who rescued you. They were the first humans you'd seen in 13 years, but you tried to heal your captors. Why?
If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. A stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, run, hide! They hit the Masters. But the Masters, they have lights and hoses. He's melting! Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid! Stupid!
I don't want to hear that. You survived 13 years in a slave pen. You're strong enough to deal with a memory.
She's not strong. She's weak and stupid. All humans are. That's what the Masters say. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the Masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
Hold still.
No! Ow! She doesn't want to go back!
Sorry, kid. When you wake up, you'll be in a place where they can help you.
She doesn't like needles, wires. The Masters made her sleep a lot. It hurts when I remember me. But she wants to remember.
Okay. So this gets into an interesting point here about the attitude of a therapist or a health professional with mental health. As with... No, she didn't die. As with, any other, there are multiple ways to approach. The thing about this is that Shepard didn't say anything that was wrong. And whenever you're delivering a message called positive health, whenever you're delivering a message, how you deliver it. And there are some people in therapy and in mental health settings that respond to a much more gentle, okay, it's okay, you're safe now, very calming, very quiet. That's what they respond to. That's what they want to hear. That's how they want to be treated. There's a different subset of people that I will start talking about in just a minute. We're going to take a short. Alright, we're back, guys. Just to finish my thought real quick, there are some people calm, comforting approach. Some people that need them. Not aggressive, not insulting, but more directed, or forceful. Voice therapy. That's what we gave here, and it really actually worked out well. Rip, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Prime sub. Gentlemen, I appreciate you. I am actually going to be signing off right now, however. I'm going to call it here, and we will be back on Tuesday. More fun. Check us out on social media. Have a fantastic rest. See you back on Tuesday with more of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. But until next time, peace out.